Hey guys, Evan B here, broadcasting live from the Butt Cave. Tonight I got you another episode of my Nerf thrifting videos. It's been a pretty good week for me. I definitely hit the thrift stores every day in my area. I've got a super big haul to show you. And so without any other intro, I'm just going to go ahead and crack on into it. I think this is a pretty hefty bag, so I'm just going to start pulling stuff off the top. This is in no particular order. I didn't find it. It's not in importance. I just want to show you what I got. So I guess the first thing I'll show you is I got another one of these targets. That makes 3 Nerf targeting games. I absolutely love these. I think that these are perfect for range tests, or excuse me, accuracy tests, and they're just fun to play with. There's 3 different games. All the little zones here do different things and make different sounds when you shoot them. It plays missile defense, hit the number, and range simulator. I've kind of shown these in the past because I've thrifted these since I started my thrifting videos. So definitely a cool find. I paid 69 cents for this one, so worth every penny, man. I'm super excited to have a third and final one of these. Oh, my YouTube's playing in the background. Alrighty. Let's see. What's next? Yellow and Strike Maverick. Oh, wow. There's some darts in here. This makes 974 for me. So, yeah, Yellow Maverick. Everybody loves those. Another Yellow Maverick. So this is 975 of these for me. They both function. These are the blasters that I am going to bring when I do the Southwest Ohio, Miami Valley Nerf Invitational. I'm going to organize a pretty big game for this spring. I am going to bring a box of Mavericks as loaner blasters. I feel like it's a super easy blaster for anyone to use. They're durable, they're tough, and I get a bunch of them cheap. So as I keep stacking these up, I'm literally gonna isolate a Maverick box, and then those will be the ones that I hand out to all the noobs that want to play. All right, here is another Yellow Night Finder. This one I paid 99 cents for. It works just fine. Can't ever have enough of these. In fact, I think there's another one. This one I got at the outlet. I paid for this one by weight. So it was 79 cents a pound for plastic. I can't imagine this was more than $1. Alright. Here is a $2.99 long shot CS6. This one is fully functional. It works just fine. Didn't come with any of the other goodies besides it's got its clip, the yellow clip, which I like these. I've got a couple of these now, but it did not have the front gun, nor did it have the scope. And it's got, I don't know if you guys can hear that, this super wonky kind of spring in it, but that's, I think, my number 3 of those, so I'll have those to modify. I did not have one of these, and I am super excited to. I got a Praxis. The Firefly clip I got for it, I actually bought separately. I went to Walmart and got them. They're on clearance at Walmart right now, because I have just enough clips for the Vortex blasters that take clips as is. So I decided, while I knew for a fact I could go get one, I think they were on sale for like less than $10, but I went ahead and went and bought one. I've got tons of discs. I just did not have a lot of but fully functional. Didn't have any clips, so now I have this blaster, this clip. It's missing its scope, but I love this Praxis stock. I found one of these separate and independent of itself that I'm going to use for a mod that I'm painting. So I'm glad that when I got this, it came with the stock, because I don't have to sacrifice the one I already have. Alright. right, here is a fully put together Recon CS6. One of my absolute favorite blasters is the Recon CS6. The light, it totally works on it. I found this all completely in pieces in a couple different bins at the Goodwill outlet one day. I found the clip, I mean every single individual piece of this in pieces. And in fact, a buddy of mine that goes to the same outlet, he found the sight and the light. I just found the barrel and the clips, the stock, and the blaster itself. So in one day, I got this whole blaster put together. I love the Recon. I think that this is one of Nerf's finest aesthetic blasters, and this was really kind of from the beginning of them doing all this end strike attachment stuff. So I have several of these in various states of completion. I have a couple complete ones. I have a couple that are random floating parts. This is probably when I started nerfing again with my son after you know, years of being an adult and not nerfing. This was kind of the blaster for me that got me back into Nerf. So I am very fond of the Recon CS6, and I am super glad to have another complete one. All right. Tech 6. This is like 5,742 Tech 6s. I actually now pass up on Tech 6s. I have so many of these. They're almost like the Mavericks. This one's got something rattling around in it. But I know that they're great for springs, but I see so many of them out there that anymore, unless I have found nothing else, I don't pick them up. Oh, speaking of Recon parts, here's another Recon stock. Here is another orange dart pistol. These are called the Clear Shot now. It's a zombie strike blaster. I keep finding these. I've got I think 3 or 4 green ones, and this now makes 2 orange ones. I like this blaster. I've said it a million times. I think it looks really cool. I think I've got enough of these piling up that I'm going to start doing some paint job ones on these. I think these would be fun ones to modify and send to my buddies. So I think with some simple modifications and a paint job, it's a pretty straightforward blaster. I love the way it looks. I love the grip on it. It's just comfortable for a big guy. It's a comfortable blaster. You can see my hand and my pinky and stuff doesn't slip off the end of these. I'm really stoked to have another one. So there's that. I have no idea what this is. I don't even know if it's Nerf. I don't think it is. It basically looks like a reactor, and it has a really similar reactor-sized porthole in the end. It looks like it functions similarly to a reactor, but obviously, aesthetically, it's completely different from what you're used to see. I don't know if this was some kind of special blaster. The only thing it says on it is made in China in 2006. I haven't seen any other writing on it, and it didn't have any stickers or anything. So if you know what this guy is, this ball blaster is, please comment below and let me know. I have no clue. It's got a lot of poof to it, but yeah, there's that. Alright, here is, this was a fun find. I got another, this is number 2 of these, well, and here, this will show you, I paid $2.79 for that one. This is another of the Optimus Prime blasters. This one is a little less sticky, but still pretty sticky. It's missing the front cab. What's funny about that is I found these I found another one of these last week, and it's missing one of these doors, and this one is missing this front piece. So now between the two of them, I have a complete one and a spare parts one. So that's pretty sweet. I think it's kind of a, God, it's so loud. I think it's kind of a funny blaster to have found 2 of them and found them so close together, but it's kind of cool, man. It was funny because I was carrying this one around and somebody came up to me and offered me I was at the Goodwill outlet, and people were rummaging, and somebody came up to me and was handing me a bunch of Transformers, and was like, "Here, I found these, and wanted to see if you wanted them." And I was like, "Oh no, I'm not here for Transformers. I just buy Nerf stuff," because I really do. I stick to, at the Goodwill outlet, I only buy Nerf stuff. I see all kinds of other toys and stuff all the time that I would otherwise buy, but I really have to be disciplined when it comes to the Goodwill outlet. Or I will just fill my house with garbage. Not garbage, but treats, I guess. So I only buy Nerf stuff. It's a rule. Very rarely do I break that rule, and only if I'm buying something for someone else. I really don't buy anything else at the Goodwill for myself. So when they came up to me and were like, "Hey, I got these Transformers," I was like, "Oh, I don't buy Transformers, man. That's not my thing." And the guy looked at me real funny and then looked at my hand, and I was like, "Oh, this. Yeah, no, this isn't a Transformer. Not really. It's a Nerf blaster." And when I flipped it up like that, his head was, you could just see it. Like, his head almost exploded. Like, oh my God. So, yeah. Anyway, the Optimus Prime blaster. Stoked to have another one. Our Captain Rex blaster. I didn't have one of these. My son used to have one of these years ago, and I have no idea what happened to it. But, this one's mine, so it'll go with the wall of Star Wars blasters, which I do have a wall of Star Wars blasters. Alrighty. I got another Ultimate Rapid Blast. This one came with batteries in it, so it came from the Goodwill, fully functional. This makes 2 of these for me. I think I'm going to do some kind of dual-wield mod, like make holsters or something where you could... Yeah, I got 2 of these, because this is just kind of an interesting blaster. It fires the Busby darts way better than it fires Nerf darts, and I just think it's cool looking. I love the green and orange, like, army aesthetic to it. I know this attaches to something, but I'm not sure what. So if you know that, comment for me. I got a stockade that does not have batteries in it, and I did not put batteries in it before. But attached to that stockade was my favorite stock, a Raider stock, because it's collapsible and because I'm a big guy. The Raider stock is awesome because it really gives you the distance when you're an adult to your blaster to make it work properly. So I have several of these. There's a consignment shop in my area that has Nerf stuff, and every time I go in there and they've got Raider stocks, I buy them. And I have found several at thrift stores, both attached to Raiders and not attached to Raiders. But another Raider stock is always welcome, and when it's attached to a stockade, that in itself is cool. I'm hoping when I put batteries in this bad boy's working, because I have a couple other stockades, and I really like this blaster too. Alright, here is a Spectre Rev 6, which is sweet in its own right. I found this yellow one at the Goodwill outlet one day, and it was one of the few blasters that day that I actually found. I think I found this in a couple little somethings. It's still in the bag, but it was kind of a ho-hum day at the Goodwill outlet for me. I went then to another Goodwill, just a standalone Goodwill, and in that same day found a complete Elite Spectre with the barrel attachment and the stock attached to it. So it's kind of cool that in the same day I found 2 Spectres from 2 different eras, 2 different paint schemes. The Spectre stock is notoriously the dumbest stock of all time. It is so floppy, it is almost useless. If you can see just a minimal amount of pressure and that thing is just flopping around. The barrel attachment, however, I do like because it has kind of a wide berth to it. So it really doesn't affect darts flying through it because they don't bounce around on the insides of it. So it truly is just kind of a cosmetic thing, and it doesn't affect your range of your blasts at all. So that's pretty sweet to have another one of those. I actually, when this Elite version came out, I went and bought one from Walmart, and I spent like, I want to say like 15 bucks on it. So to get another one, let's see, the price tag on that says $2.99. So to get another one for $2.99, especially on a day where I got another Spectre, I think that's pretty cool. It was Spectre Day at the Goodwills. Truly my favorite Nerf sidearm. I love the Hammer Shot, and I love the Sweet Revenge, or the 5x5, whatever you want to call it. I absolutely adore this blaster. This one I found, it was full of Rebel darts. I love this blaster. These are the greatest sidearms. I have a lot of fun modding them. And I recently showed a video of my Nancy Sinatra, which is one of these. This is a great blaster. If you can ever get your hands on them, I highly recommend this. Go check out reviews other people do, and go check out the mods that like Coop and Drac and those kind of guys do with these. These are fun blasters, pretty simple to modify, pretty easy to get into the internals to double the spring, remove the air restrictor, remove the dart post, and make this thing absolutely fire lasers. Great blaster. Another GD Maverick. Man, I have so many of these Rev 6s. One of these days I'll show you on camera all my Mavericks. Here is a 329 Elite Strong Arm. Totally a functional strong arm. This is like the updated... Ooh. Man, that sounds like somebody... Oh, no. For a second it sounded like somebody took the air restrictor out of that. Whew. I don't know. No. That's just a really loud blaster. But, funny, I found this strong arm, and then like a day or two later, I found this strong arm shell. This was at the Goodwill outlet. This was all that there was these two pieces of the strong arm shell. The drum was missing, the barrel piece was missing, the little ringy-doo at the bottom was missing, the cocking mechanism was missing, all the internals was missing. I'd like to think that those were raped and pillaged by another Nerf modder here in Dayton, so I don't know who that guy was, but I want to go ahead and say to whoever gave this shell of a strong arm up to the Goodwill, NERFeste. The Nerfer in me recognizes and honors the Nerfer in you. NERFeste. Oh man, we're getting to the bottom of the bag. What do we got here? Another Recon Light. Tech 3. A Sneak Shot AS1. It's like 900 for me. This one I found today. I only have one of these. It's the, what is this called? The Big Shock. It's a Mega Blaster. Today was one of those bus days for me at the Goodwill outlet, but right as I was walking out the door, I found this guy, and I was super stoked because I have one other one of these. I know these are out in stores right now. I paid pennies for this one, and you know, it's like what's it, like a $7.99 or $10 blaster. So I got it for barely anything. Totally functional. I got to finally, it's been a while since I got to use my Nerf Thrifting Mega Dart that I carry around with me. And yeah, I got to. I found this Nerf Capture the Flag, or is it Flag Football Flag? There was only one of them in the bin, so I don't know. I guess I have a Nerf chip clip now or something. Alright, what else is in the bag? Not a whole lot. Oh, here's some random foam arrows. These are not Nerf by any means. The quality is pretty limited, but it's a weird ammunition, and I like to buy stuff like this. I'm hoping that super old Nerf missile launcher that I have, that this will work with that. Maybe they will, maybe they won't, but they were basically free, so they weigh nothing. So when you're buying stuff in weight, grabbing little ammo like that's not a big deal. And that looks like that's the end of the sack. what do I got in here? Oh, here is some McDonald's Happy Meal Nerf ball scoops, or whatever. I don't. If there must be some kind of game you can play with these. I don't know. They say Nerf. They're made out of plastic. I like it. Oh, this week I added to my collection of dart tag vests. I got 1, 2, 3, and 4. I now have like 10 dart tag vests. So somebody come over and play dart tag with me. Because I also, at Toys R Us, I bought a bunch of dart tagger darts. So I can play some dart tag, and you could come over and play some dart tag with me. Empty bag, empty bag. Alright, last but not least, Fowler does this from Blown on Nerf sometimes, and I kind of decided I was going to do it too. This is like a bargain bin kind of thing. Fowler in one of his videos had gone to Meijer, which I guess they have Meijers in Illinois too. But here in Ohio, Meijers are everywhere, and there's like 3 or 4 in the pretty nearby vicinity between my home and work. So I stopped at a couple Meijers this week, and these were the finds that I got there. I got this pack of Air Warriors Air Max XL long distance darts for $1.25. There's 12 darts that work in Mega Blasters. Here, you know what? Where is that big shot? These work just fine in Mega Blasters. Actually, they work really well in Mega Blasters. They're the same size, but they're suction, so that's kind of cool. Check your Meijer, because these are definitely on sale. I only bought 1 pack. I probably should go back and buy some more. I got the chainsaw attachment. This dumb thing, I have a couple of. The batteries in it seem like they already played them out, but I paid $2 for this one. It was 90% off at Meijer. Fun attachment. And along that same line, I got this Zombie Strike sword. I am not a huge melee guy collector. I have all the Nerf lightsabers, but other than that, I'm not really a collector of melee stuff. But this one was marked down from 15 bucks to $3.74. So I picked up a Nerf machete, a Zombie Strike machete. This will probably, my son will probably get way more of a kick out of this than I do. But, you know, whatever. Nerf for nothing. And oftentimes, it's just Nerf. So, that was my Nerf thrifting video for this week. Thank you guys for watching. I've got a couple other videos coming up this week that I think that everybody's really going to enjoy. I'm probably going to start limiting, unless I have like a day that I have a particularly super huge Nerf thrifting find. I'm probably going to limit these Nerf thrifting videos to 1 a week. I'll try to upload them on the weekends. I had a bunch of people comment in my on my other various videos this week, kind of saying like, hey, when are you going to put up another Nerf thrifting video? So I'll give you guys a heads up now. I'm probably not going to do the, because when I started the channel, I had like a backlog of Nerf thrifting videos I made. When I originally started doing them, I didn't put them on YouTube. I was just uploading them to Facebook to kind of show my friends the stuff I was finding. It wasn't really a whole YouTube thing, but you guys have been so cool and you've responded so well. And I've gotten, this literally in the last 3 weeks, I went from having literally 2 subscribers on this channel. This channel was never intended to be a nerfing channel, and it's just kind of turned into that. But initially, I posted videos of like my kids and me playing guitar and stuff like that. And those videos are still back at the beginning. I've had this channel for like 2 years, and I've done more in the last 3 weeks than I ever did in the other 2 years. And since then, you guys have taken me from 2 subscribers to over 60. And so it seems like it's moving pretty quickly, and I really appreciate that. I have a lot of fun doing this, and I hope you have a lot of fun watching it. But that being said, like, there's probably not going to be as much just bam, 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 bam quantity of Nerf thrifting videos, because some days I just don't find as much as I normally do it, and I am pretty diligent about it. So, you know, if you'll look, I'm looking at this pile of blasters at my feet, and I can't believe I did that in a week. But I'll keep doing them. I'll upload them as often as I feel like that they'll be interesting. And in the meantime, I'm going to have some blaster reviews. I've got a top secret. I sent Blow No Nerf Fowler a custom blaster I made for him, and I did a review video for that. So that's coming this week. There's going to be some Star Wars stuff. There's going to be some probably goofy stuff. It should be a good week of uploads coming up, and definitely the channel's growing. So thank you guys so much. Thanks for watching. This is Evan B signing off, saying peace and hair grease, guys, and Nerf on. Much love, and have a great night.